All right, hello and welcome to another magnificent day at the agency. I'm your magnanimous host, Agent Q. With me today is Yuki.
Hi, Yuki Days.
And today we're going to be delving more into the deep, dark future of the 41st millennium.
Where there will be fire and murder, assuredly.
Oh, yeah. Also, we are testing out a new voice in our text-to-speech, which, courtesy of Yuki for giving me on that.
I don't know if you know what magnanimous means.
Huzzah!
I know what magnanimous means.
It works.
I do not think that word means what you think it means.
You got me with that yesterday. All right, and I believe we just had a bit of exploring and a bit of another quest, because our current world is not bad. All right, you think we should go save the Eldari first or head to this story quest?
We should do the Eldari first, because that one's definitely a side quest.
Yeah, and it might disappear after this, so let's jump over there.
Saving Xenos?
We have an agreement.
We have a terrible track record with this, by the way. So far, we've murdered or otherwise kind of gotten rid of all of the Eldari survivors we were supposed to save.
Yeah, it's not been good. Lord Captain, Drukhari ships patrolling the system. Likelihood of slipping past their patrols unnoticed is close to zero.
You liberated the universe.
All right, looks like we got some naval battles here. What's our ship stats at?
Sure do. And plenty of worlds to explore, too.
The Emperor prevails.
The Emperor protects.
I mean, we weren't trying to get past them unnoticed. We wanted to ambush them, is really what we wanted to do.
I think that's what's happening.
No, it said we failed to slip past them unnoticed.
Oh.
Ah, they've blocked some of our abilities.
Is it just the single destroyer?
Looks...
Nope,
No?
two
Okay.
of them.
Well, if you can't go by stealth, it's time to go loud.
They just hadn't gotten into the turn order yet.
Yeah.
And they've got that annoying cloaking field thing.
Maximum Rab!
Absorption potential exceeded. Void shield is non-functional. Fire right now!
And we blew them up right next to us, probably sustaining damage. Hey, we didn't. Alright, good for us.
Nope, Drukhari ships are going to be extra light, so that's why I wasn't too worried about that. Alright, let's pull forward a bit. Restart shields. And
This hull
pass.
is made for ramming.
Not gonna launch any torpedoes?
I don't think I could have. Now we can.
Unleash our vengeful salvo!
Alright, let's see if we can get into range. Broadsides at least.
Broadside, broadside. Navy boys better run and hide.
I have no idea what that's from.
I'll have to share it to you later.
What?
Oh, look, there's more of them.
Ah, damn stealth fields.
in the Navy, it's the broadside that we favor. 21 3-ton guns shooting straight as a laser.
All right, we can ping these guys.
Leave their hulls strewn across the stars.
And they are just maintaining right outside of our control range.
Lay in the course. Onward.
Which I
We could probably
Going down.
use the warp wave on that damaged one, which might even finish it off.
good idea, Yuki. Yay.
There we go. I spin you round, baby, right me right round.
Which God damn those cocaine fueled elves.
Certainly zippy little things, aren't they?
Yeah, they're outpacing my goddamn torpedoes even.
What do you mean our lasers can't keep up with them?
Yeah, pretty much.
At least new heading is up and operational.
Yep, that was the next plan. Wait, how many squares does that go forward? 5 cells. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We do have arc augury back online if we need it too.
Yep.
Lay in the course.
I think if we do this though.
Fire the lance batteries. Fire right now.
Oh,
More
good.
of them. Jesus Christ. 2 more. Is this a survival or is this a actually win one? Well, if nothing else, we're gonna get a ton of XP for this.
One should hope. I wonder if triggering one of the fights brings in reinforcements from the other 3 fights.
Well, that could be something.
Macro cannon. Volley. Set the
Let's
course.
start here. So we can do forward lance.
Lead them.
Then broadside this one.
Across the stars. Time
Jump
has come.
forward. I'll reinforce rear shields again. Oh, yay! Torpedoes are in range. God damn the movement on these fuckers. I know it's like destroyers and like the Eldari are Dark Eldar especially are known for like their quick ships, but like
Oh, void shield.
We are taking a lot of damage here.
yes, we are.
Macro cannon. Volley.
Oh, nice.
Woo!
By the way, Warp Wave is up again.
I didn't mean to click that.
Oops.
Yeah, but
Well, we might be able to get the one up there in range of our forward cannon.
yep, that's what I was thinking too.
Although we will have a 75% miss rate from this range due to their stupid shield thing.
Fire the launch batteries.
Yeah.
But I think if we
Torpedoes locked.
oh, I guess Warp Wave is no longer up because we used the shallow jump. Oh, can't use
Yep.
them both in the same turn.
Yep. And I'm going to reinforce our shields. Oh my god, really?
Is there like some kind of spot we're supposed to be heading to that we're missing, or?
Well, it also says X turns, so
Rest of my protection around this ship.
oh, this is gonna be bad. But if we live this turn, our shields will be back up to full, so back up to full. And our ultimate's up. Alright, we're going to warp wave this one.
I feel like Warp Wave has turned out to be fairly profitable for us.
Boarding parties.
Mm-hmm.
Which, okay, yeah, did not do too much.
Well, it did set some fires.
The time has come.
Swing around. Torpedo control. Make them pay if they want to try to get behind us.
One possibility is that we're supposed to destroy all the enemies simultaneously? Oh, number of remaining rounds 6. Okay.
Yeah.
But maybe that's a time limit for us to need to have destroyed everything within?
Maybe. This turn's going to be pretty rough.
Feels like it would be pretty handy to be able to pillage some of their tech.
That's tech heresy.
I don't know what you mean. I'm quite sure the Adeptus Mechanicus would be all over wanting to investigate that cloaking field.
You're not wrong, but at the same point, they really shouldn't be. Okay.
Another salvo.
They do have boarding party up again.
Yes. Sorry, I think.
Leave their hull strewn across the star. Annihilate them.
And boarding party, come on.
The fire might finish them off.
How much does that do?
They have 2 sets of it going now.
5 to 10, 5 to 10, and they have 15, so. All right, let's try to put some distance between us.
Do we want to reboot the shields again?
Shields are all at full.
Really? Because some of them are definitely lower than others. Okay, well, next turn the fires definitely kill that one, but...
Torpedoes, 2 out of range. No, all of our shields are at full strength. They're solid bars.
If you hover over the ship, though, there's some numbers. So 2 sets are at 70, the forward shields are at 60, and one of our side shields is only at 45.
Okay.
I guess we win?
Oh yeah, it exploded because of fire.
Oh, that lance weapon could be good.
Yeah, let's take a look at that, because... Okay, yep, you were right. We had to fight all of them.
Yeah.
Oh, that's 51 scrap. Ugh.
Godsbane lance weapon.
Okay. 52 to 60 damage?
Yeah, I think the range on it's probably going to be different, though, because it's a lance instead of a mortar. So it's probably more of like a straight line.
Yeah, that... I kind of wish we could test
It
that
doesn't
out,
start
but...
fires, which is also... I wonder why it's only showing me, like, one place to equip it as an option, though. I would think it could go pretty much anywhere.
Nope, you see that big gun
I guess
underneath
not.
the front of the ship?
Mm-hmm.
That's the lance weapon.
Right, no, but it's not going in that slot. It's going in the dorsal slot for some reason.
Oh, it's dorsal lance. Okay, that's... Oh, that means we're going to be able to... Oh, I like that a lot, actually. Because that means that we're going to be... that we can toggle... That's... The top one can move around.
Oh.
And, let's see here. Nope, no developments. Posts are all good. Would we could upgrade our armor again, but
We'd probably be better off upgrading the RAM, because if we're going to be using it, like, we haven't upgraded that one very much.
yeah, it
And
doesn't cost too
I'm
much
wondering
either.
if upgrading the RAM also reduces... Yeah, it reduces the damage we suffer when ramming another void ship as well.
All right, let's.
So if you're going to be using that as a tactic, having a few ranks in that is probably a good idea.
Yep. All right. So yep, we now have a rank 4 ram.
And yeah, down at the bottom, see where it shows the shields with some numbers on them?
Yeah, they were.
If you
all
hover over the ship during combat, you get the current numbers.
All right. All right. Let's go save these Eldar. After we just killed 4 fleets of them.
Are Drakari Eldar?
Yes, it's the same of like elves to dark elves.
Gotcha.
Our crew picks up a heavy damaged Xenos void ship among the countless rock masses of the asteroid belt. The Eldari vessel, beyond a doubt, according to the Von Valancius archives, about 100 standard years ago, the Imperium Navy's barrier in the system against pirates and the enemies of humanity. Countless perimeter mines are still scattered among the wreckage. Blackmaster managed to tune the ship's systems to an unconventional frequency, and the bridge suddenly fills with chimes like Xeno's voices, drawn out and mournful. Think of an unknown tongue, but every officer on the bridge can sense that this is a dirge. Answering the call, Urlet jumps to the cogitator, startling the officers on the bridge. Sun jolt in the hopes of understanding the Monkai technology, figuring out how to help her kin. The Eldari run in circles around blinking vid screens, but the mysteries of the machine god elude the Xenos. Then she turns to the Lord Captain powerless. Gerda is asking the Eltronch to help her kin who have found themselves trapped in a snare of fate. The Eldari are enervated and weak, and their song is a cry of despair, a cry that is fading. Yep, take the check. Now all the crew can hope that the calculations are correct and that the veterans officer's experience has not let them down. Alright, let's contact them. Xenos do not respond to the incoming signals. For several attempts, frequency is turned by the Voxmaster, gets lost, and mournful song fades away. Alright, clear the minefield. After several hours passing the ship's clock, the surface of the Emissary present a plan for the neutralization of the
No, that wasn't the right thing to do, because remember, we'd already done the calculations to send the dropship in.
Okay. Alright, send in the shuttle. The shuttle enters the asteroid field. The pilot proceeds with caution, confidently avoiding the chunks of rocks and nearly impenetrable mines. However, when the shuttle reaches the Xenos, the rescue team report catches the bridge crew off guard. The vessel's starboard side has been breached by the macro weapons of an unknown Imperial void ship. There is no survivors.
Yeah, we took too long clearing the mines.
Yeah, I am not doing good by her.
You are doing absolutely dismal. You have basically completely broken your promise at this stage.
Hey, we've attempted. We didn't say we would rescue it. We said we would try to. And we have tried. Yuret closes them and clutches the spirit stone of her breast, coming till the Eldari does not speak for a time. Notes of sadness in her voice, carefully picking her words. She concedes that the Elantach did all they could to save her kin, and yet it is the Monkai who are responsible for the loss of the Eldari void ship. Saddened by the pain and hatred that humans have wrought upon her kind, Yuret quickly leaves the bridge. Ooh, Xenos artifact. Yay. Sometimes after Yuret comes the Lord Captain Haggard, but still holding on to hope. Says that she came aboard the Monkai vessel and set off into the darkness in hopes of finding her kin, but found only corpses slaughtered by humanity's hatred. And though she and the Lord Captain were not always in agreement, the Elantrot still tried to lend a helping hand. In gratitude, as she promised, she shares the coordinates of her kin's cache. Exquisite Wraithbone Blade fragment. Eldari Chainsword. Ooh.
She's probably the only one that can use it.
Yeah. All right. Let's scan some planets. Ooh. Smuggler's Cache. Let's see here. 5 flamers, 20 swords, and God, that's just okay. Just weapons. Just a crud ton of weapons. Plasteel. Nope. Ancient Mechanicum fragment.
We'll just go directly through the solar system's sun. It's fine.
The void shields can take it. More plasteel. Oh, Ocean World. We haven't seen one of those in a while. And nothing.
Feral world.
Okay, then. That was a whole lot of death, but we got loot, so we won in the end. Praise be to the Emperor.
We got loot and we technically made it out alive.
All right.
What more could we hope for?
All right, let's... Oh, really? Nothing? Oof. Okay, I think... How many of her things do we have left? Just the one?
I don't know. Oh, that's the coordinates to her cache, so yeah, we have to go there to actually retrieve the loot that was promised as the quest reward. Ew.
Yeah...
There's gotta be another way to get to that system. What if we go back to Pelium Solitis? Maybe we can chart a course from there?
The problem I kind of hit on is we don't have any uncharted paths that aren't like, yeah. So we have no way to make that better.
Well, no, I mean, we can take the green paths back to Pelium Solitis. I don't know if that's an explored system. If we go there, we might be able to find another path out.
Does it have a question mark on top of it?
It does not, no.
That means we have explored it.
Okay.
So, all right, let's do a quick save and let's try this. Because unfortunately, we're not going to get any more...
Lord Captain, urgent report. We have received an astropathic message from Regent Aranto Orsilio. The navigators are concerned about the fate of Cassia, who disappeared from Urak 5. The Regent is requesting an update on her current status, and he has also inquired about the possibility of a personal meeting to negotiate and arrange the return of the Lady Navigator to her house. The psycho-emotional coding of the received message betrays acute concern, but it also contains something that the astropaths have failed to put into words. If you'll excuse my forthrightness, I believe it is necessary to tell House Orsilio the truth. Otherwise, a conflict with the Navis nobility is possible, which, given the current state of the Coronis expanse, will only play into the hands of the enemies of the Imperium.
All right, tell them that she is safe. We'll happily meet them.
I'll see to it, Lord Captain. The astropaths will transmit your consent. Representatives of House Orsilio will be waiting for you on the capital world of Dargonis. Receiving members of the Navis nobility is always a delicate matter. Please be sure to discuss the details of this meeting with your Chancellor upon arrival.
All right, a call for help has pierced the tranquility of the uneventful warp flight. Something sinister is afoot in one of the storage decks. 2 squads have already been sent to investigate. Both of them have gone missing. Alas, the only way to learn of their fate is a personal visit by the rogue trader and his retinue. All right, I figured you're going to have combat. I was just hoping it wasn't going to be an ambush.
It's just a random encounter. It'll be fine. Although Owlcat games tend to overtune their random encounters as you go on quite significantly.
Yep. All right.
Oh, I probably shouldn't run through that mist. That's probably fairly deadly.
Oh, these are all going to spring up, aren't they?
Yeah, it seems likely. Or that could happen.
Nurgling, so that's even more likely to happen. Yeah, plague guys. These need to die. All right. Do you? Okay, they go first, so I'll put that for
I don't have time for this.
no line of sight, right?
Already done.
Should have done like that, but
Nothing I can't do.
all right, we will get to it.
Suits my purposes. Nothing I can't do. All too easy.
Oh, that did 2 damage. Oh,
Suits my purposes.
Actually, that said +2. It gave it 2 life because you shot it with poison.
right. He has poison damage. I always forget that.
So it's probably better if you don't shoot these guys.
Doubt is for the weak. This is why I was chosen.
Funny enough, Argenta is probably going to have a lot better time here.
I'll do it.
Play Maring.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Momentum and
I'll do it. Faith without deep. This is why I was chosen.
yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good.
Already done.
Increase faith and
My ears are ringing.
A whole 0 damage to Abelard. Oh. Well then.
okay. I mean, to be fair, Argenta killed it on her off turn. Remember, the longer she stays in combat, the more of a death ball she becomes.
Yeah, likewise for Yuki, but nonetheless, that's irritating.
More fire. Cleanse it. Oh, and there might be more rooms ahead, too. That could be problematic.
Forgot to activate some abilities. That'll cost me a little bit.
Or just starting up.
Okay, I definitely don't want to use that ability.
Yeah, don't use your needle.
through a command. This is why I was chosen.
Well, I gave it 11 stacks of burning, 4 stacks of bleeding. A fresh injury, putrid abscesses, and nauseating regeneration, apparently. Oh no, that's its own effects. Here we go. 6 stacks of minus 5% armor.
All right, let's.
I understand your intent.
Oh, and I blinded it.
I am not your.
Hmm. You don't say.
Yay. Well, these are good for you to take out at least.
I know, right? Unfortunately, given where this one's standing, I'm gonna have to take him out in a specific manner.
Don't forget, Pascal's gun is also a fucking super flamer, pretty much.
Well, it's a Melta, but yeah.
I'm just saying that because these guys seem to have a distinct weakness against fire-based weapons.
Not technically that I've seen. This is probably overkill.
And not by much. Could put Flora exploits on that Plague Bearer.
It's hard to see if I can... I think I'm just out of range of pain resonance for it, but there's so many tiles on the floor and everything's so red already that I can't really tell. Maybe just barely in range? I think he's just barely in range. Nope, I was wrong.
Just outside, yeah.
I've suffered worse.
If he goes down, a bunch of the other ones are probably going to pop up.
Probably. Yep, there we go. Can I reach those back there? I guess not. Oh, apparently I get a bonus turn now.
Oh yeah, that's the one I marked. So yeah. Well, we're doing good at least. Unfortunately, we're gonna get a bunch of back attacks now.
That's okay. Yuki's gonna run over there and deal with all those guys.
My reckoning will be swift. An unworthy soul.
Oh, I didn't even see that one.
I know, right? Hey, another one.
I am fear incarnate.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. None can escape the Emperor's judgment. Faith without deep.
Oh, there's even more of them back there now.
More of them back. Oh, up top
Like
there.
the staircase in the bottom there.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Oh, and there's one off to the far right.
Strike is a prayer.
Chain lightning gun is nice.
Now remember, don't shoot anything.
Hey, I'm not gonna.
Not a problem for me. I'll pass.
Just had a sudden craving for one of those like little Debbie Swiss cake rolls.
This
Those are nice.
you moving? No more. If it serves your cause. Another soul slips beyond the veil.
I do wish these guys were clustered together a little bit better for me.
Yep.
Hmm.
Are they still spawning or something?
Yeah, they've continued to spawn for sure.
Oh, the vents are toxic.
Yeah, the vents are toxic.
Come on.
Doubt I can do 20 damage that way, unfortunately. That would make things easier.
Need better swords.
Another clean.
Ow.
What?
I was expecting that hit to finish it off, but apparently not. Just slightly irritating.
Okay, so there's 4 of them left. I see those 2.
There's nowhere to hide. Nothing of value.
Oh, there's another one back there. Okay, that's why I'm not seeing it.
Opposing me was your biggest mistake.
Oh, do you got the stacks?
value has been lost.
This feels very wasteful, but
Yeah, we got one left.
this is
so-
the last enemy, so. Can I make it? Just barely, but I don't think I'll be able to finish him off, sadly. Oh, there it is. I did. Or not?
Okay, because we killed everything, they were forced to respawn. So we get to reset. Yay!
The question is, how do we stop them from spawning?
This is probably a clear X amount of waves kind of thing.
Probably, but I can't really be sure.
A little irritating because
Yeah, that's probably an okay position for them. Maybe we'll put Pascal over here. Vaguely draw a little more enemy fire from this group. Alright.
all right, Argenta. Oh, actually, hold on.
Now, one nice thing is because the combat ended, that does reset all the heroic acts.
Yeah, the downside is like Argenta and stuff. Like they build up with their heroic acts.
Yeah. Yuki as well.
Get the Emperor's judgment.
Chain lightning gun does work here.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I am his will made manifest. Doubt is for the weak.
Oh. Yeah, I can't shoot anything. You got the ones up on the or the one up on the stairs, right?
On the
God
stairs?
Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my
I don't even see one up on the stairs. Oh, way up there.
you, my Emperor.
I have a feeling that one's gonna go way off to the left.
Is a prayer.
So I don't know if I'll be able to get to that one easily or not, but we'll see.
Commands, I act. Guided by faith. Faith without deed.
Oh, really? That didn't kill it?
Doubt is for the weak. I'll do
Try not to set Pascal on fire.
I'm watching for it.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Well, these ones are a little bit stronger than the last wave. Some of them, at least.
Yay. Oh, for some odd reason I thought you were like on top of the stairs still.
Hi, Para. Doing
And
alright?
This is making me realize I do not have shared chat on. Give me a second. There we go. Now shared chat is on.
Hmm. Awkward. Guess I didn't really move to quite the right position. Could still go around, though.
I mean, you could do a brutal strike on
Oh,
them.
that's gonna... Oh, well.
I was gonna say you could just do a brutal strike and it would probably have gotten them.
Well, no. I couldn't do the brutal strike from where I was at without also hitting Argenta was the issue.
Oh. Oh, how much I wish counterattack was just a thing.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey. If it serves your cause, I hear you moving no more. If I must. I am not your Xenos pet monkey. If it serves your cause. This tedium is beneath me. I am not your Xenos pet monkey. If it serves your cause, another soul slips beyond the veil.
What turn?
Oh, darn. There's only one thing left for me to kill.
You can get over there fairly easily.
Oh, for sure.
Hey, the one thing we are set up to kill more than anything, I feel like, is swarms.
Oh, for sure.
Now, do you think we'll get another wave after this?
Probably, but I think this will end the combat again.
Yep.
Oh, maybe not? Alright.
All right, time to...
On vileness and salvation.
Yeah.
We have discovered a heretical tome.
All right. That wasn't too bad. Back to the map. All right, let's get some of those points back, please.
It's only one per stop.
I thought it was per area found, but ugh. All right, let's collect that. An unidentified object has been located in the system. The artifact reacts to our transmissions by releasing unknown radiation, most likely xeno origin. The cogs are reporting. If you want to get a closer look, we'll need
Follow on
to
Blue
close
Sky
the distance
at
between the vessel and the object.
agent123.vsky.social and watch the archives at
So in other words, we have to find this thing.
www.youtube.com/@agentq123.
Nothing there. All right, let's get her cash first. Let's see here. Scorpion Chainsword, one-handed Eldari. Chainsword deals 25% crit damage. Most warriors prefer swords. They are more flexible on the battlefield against close combat enemies. 10% parry, -10 to enemy weapon skill when hit. Yep. And the Cloak of Shadows. Whenever the wearer deals damage with an attack of opportunity, they gain the Shrouded effect. This effect does not stack. Shrouded, as long as the wearer has the Shrouded effect when becoming the target of an attack, they automatically dodge. After that, the Shrouded effect is removed. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad.
Little situational, but not bad.
All right, let's check the Hulk. ship components, okay? Or Promethium.
Probably not worth it. We're not exactly hurting for Promethium.
Alright. First look, the snowy, desolate planet was devoid of surprises, but the yellow and orange flickering of the lumens and notifications from the auger system informed the officers there's a small colony that survived in the spite of the harsh climate conditions. The tail colony had failed. Explorers report dismal conditions of the settlement and its inhabitants. The skin is translucent and pale. Their icy blue eyes seem particularly no color. Language is rough and guttural, and their stomachs cannot tolerate anything except stew made from local roots and mosses. Yet they are subjects of the Imperium, still loyal to the Emperor. They have mistaken your people for his emissaries. What happened here? Well, the local elders woefully reminisce about times long gone. Most of them were still sheltered in the mother's wombs when the first snow settled on the verdant fields. Hail ruined the crops and frost hardened the soil. Plants and large beasts that could not sustain themselves were the first to go. Were soon followed by birds and other small animals. Most people in large cities perished unable to warm themselves and their families.
So it was like a crop world that had an ice age.
Pretty much. The governor and his entourage left the world in the first days of the winter, taking all the provisions and fuel with them. No one responded to the pleas from this dying world. The stars remained deaf to the message transmitted by the planet's Vox station. These abandoned subjects of the Imperium still managed to save the machines and other valuables. They were of little use of the supply of Promethium, and yet those who survived eventually adapted to the traditions of the God Emperor bestowed upon them. Let's bring this colony online. Let my area grow. While the first generator belched forth furious roar and black ash started falling from the sky. Instead of snow, the locals laughed and danced, trying to warm their limbs after decades of cold. They called down blessings upon the unseen savior, a rogue trader from the Von Valentius dynasty. Thank the God Emperor for a fortunate encounter. Mechanics creation, melee weaponry, and armor kit. Company by short grave approval, not to mention their many parting gifts. I am going to put one here just because 10 is about where we have the majority of these. That's a fairly good one. All right. Xeno artifact. Let's try you. Oh, this is going to be like a full-on... Yep. Look out on the bridge. Bridge, we have an unknown object dead ahead. Not an asteroid, clearly artificial nature, but it's larger than Footfall Station. Copy that. Reports relayed to officer on duty and pilots. Expect visual soon, Bridge. We have visual. What? The incoherent whisters. Lord Xenos, Lord, yep. Of course she knows what it is. Officer station of Von Klux here. You see before us a webway, an artifact that Xenos used to get to their sorceress realm. So to speak, it allows Eldari to get around the sector quickly and serve as a hideout for their most unpleasant tribe, the Drukhari, who we have already met and killed a bunch of. You're right here. This gate is just like, yeah, like the one you saw in Lilith. Children of Asylum wander the void through such constructs collected in ancient times. A ship that passes through such a portal enter a tangled path fathom none but my ken. Any reports? According to the available data, the object consists of unknown material foreign to the Imperium. Wraithbone. We have registered an unknown class of energy profile. The engineers are at a loss about how this technology works exactly. They did specify that the ergometry suggests that the system is holding an active charge. The object appears ready to do whatever it's designed to. Can we activate the device? Let's take spots from the engineerium. Apologies, Lord Captain. The tech priests have refused to even consider such a possibility. It would violate the Outer Sire's tenets, an extremely dangerous undertaking. A certain companion of yours could. Conversation. If I do the secret of this gate, I would never surrender it to the Monkai. The webways are sacred and a deadly trap to those such as you, Alan Trotch. Yeah, that's probably good. Von Kolix here. Was even before us is what? An artifact that the Xenos use to get their sorceress rounds to die. It's just one of
it's kind of repeating other stuff we already heard.
Yeah. Okay, so we can blow it up, or we can not blow it up.
Pretty much.
All weapons fire.
Well, that's not going to earn us any points if you're late.
Yeah. No, it's not. No effect. Did what the thing was made of. Our weapons are powerless against it. And then change course. All right. So yeah, it's yeah, we can do nothing about that.
Probably got us a little bit of XP though.
Yeah. All right. So we can either do a unsafe jump or a massively unsafe jump.
I say we take the unsafe jump to the south and see what that connects us to.
Yeah, dangerous. All right. Let's see what we get. Great type troll comes straight to the bridge. Modular mist teeming with swaying nightmares figures has rolled through the ventilation shafts to the command center. The officers are suffocating the wave of the corruption. There is no time to late to battle.
Okay. Leveled up.
Yeah, we got some experience from one of the things we did at least.
We also got some XP from exploring the world.
Yep.
I won't heed your cries of mercy.
Okay. A
Yes,
whole lot of Mutant Q members. I like this. Oh, we've got some bridge officers and stuff fighting with us.
Yep. All right, where am I at?
Kind of position him down there.
Yeah, you want to have Pascal help with that.
Okay, at least we're not surrounding.
Yet.
Give it time. Oh, 2 plague bearers over there. Okay.
Yep, that's why I'm sending, I'm gonna have Urette, sniping at them. I'm gonna pull her further back.
That's weird. It's not giving the option to press the start battle button.
You have Yuki too close.
Oh, yeah. Got it.
Absolutely not. Nothing I can't do. All too easy. I don't have time for this. Not a problem for me.
I'm thinking of buying this game, but I am unfamiliar with Warhammer lore.
This serves as a decent primer overall. Not like great, but decent.
I would say you don't really need to be familiar with Warhammer lore to enjoy this game. If you're a fan of, like, Baldur's Gate style games, or like Neverwinter Nights, where it's, you know, this kind of top-down isometric stuff, then this will probably still be a fun game for you.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
As long as you can get behind the future aesthetic.
The grim, dark future aesthetic. All right, let's see here.
Nothing I can't do.
All right, not much I can really do. So I want to make a single shot attack, and I really don't want to make a single shot attack. Well, actually, everything is at full health, so
Well, except the one that's on fire.
yeah. But wait,
Not my specialty. Suits my purposes.
oh, wait, these are mutants, not zombies.
Well, there are some plague bearers back there too.
Yeah.
I'm enraged.
Bile throw. Yeah.
I understand your intent. If it serves your cause. If I must. I am not your Xenos pet monkey. This tedium has been torture favors the swift. I understand your intent. If I must. I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
All right. Yeah, she got that ability going. So yeah.
If it serves your cause. I am not your Xenos. Are you moving? No more.
That plague player probably won't be able to hit you.
I'll live another day.
I'm gonna say if you wanted to try running to the back, but oh, you did your ultimate, yeah.
Yep, it'll be fine. Alright, so now... Can I get over there? Can't quite get there. I can get there, though.
Curse you, miscreant.
I'm not sure what I just took damage from.
Poison cloud.
Yeah, there's a lot of those. How much health does this have? Okay.
Opposing me was your biggest mistake.
No, I'm just gonna death from above a bunch of them.
You didn't stand a chance. Another clean strike.
Yeah, you can probably just kill that thing, can't you? With those.
Yeah, probably.
Ooh, so that hurts. You gotta remember that going forward.
Let's see here. I don't think I can actually get into range of anything, so just call that a turn.
Does the Melta have piercing?
I don't know, but his accuracy of it is awful. So
Okay, just gonna go in there and do a brutal swing.
yeah.
Yay! I think our crew get to do their
There we-
attack. Woo!
Weather the storm! Follow my lead. It's nothing.
If you can get her into position over near where that other crew member just ran to, you should be able to shoot at them from up there.
Doubt is for the weak.
Like over by those guardrails. That is not the direction I meant at all, but sure.
Hey, she's got
That
range.
works too, I guess.
As the Emperor commands, strike is a prayer.
I've been wanting a futuristic sci-fi setting for a turn-based CRPG game. Big fan of Cyberpunk and The Expanse. This also seems like an interesting mix of sci-fi and fantasy.
Oh yeah, Warhammer 40,000 is basically the company that owns it, GW, taking a bunch of their fantasy concepts, putting them in space, and then sprinkling on Dune, Dread, or Judge Dredd, if you're not familiar with that. A little bit of Star Wars. And most other dark science fiction series you can think of. One of my favorite Inquisitors in the franchise is Obi-Wan Sherlock Clouseau. Copyright him. All right. Leveling. What do we got going on here? Uh,
Whoops. Didn't mean to click that.
rear.
I don't
Allies in
see
the rear
you
area.
using shield bash anytime soon.
Yep.
Sorry, what were you saying?
I was gonna say it's like our back line has better sniping now. All right, more.
Do
Yep.
stealth/sniper builds work well in this game? I loved stealth archery in BG3.
Mike, the commander I play is a commissar build. It's a support sniper. I can basically grant zones of power and bonus defense, as well as debuff to my enemies, as well as giving my allies an extra turn. And Uret, the other character that we have on here, is a dedicated sniper. Not so much stealth, but just, oh, well, there's all your armor, and then a headshot.
I would say stealth as a concept is virtually non-existent in this game. There's a lot of things that give you like bonuses to dodge and stuff that are supposed to be like stealth based, but there's no explicit stealth mechanic.
Yeah. The Archmilitant grants 1 stack of versatility whenever an ally grants the Archmilitant an extra turn. Okay, yeah, since that's pretty much my go-to play at every round, so. Yep, all right, what's this do? Okay, yeah, like I'm leveling up her Yuret's abilities, our snipers right now. And what do they do? Say she gets withdrawal. Whenever the bounty hunter is attacked in melee range for the first time since the end of their turn, they automatically dodge that attack and move one cell in the opposite direction from the enemy. The bounty hunter does not provide an attack of opportunity. Oh, just so much good things here. But yeah, no, it's not gonna have that happen with her. That, and while 40K as a franchise is literally the series that coined the grim dark, it can also be
None shall stand in my way.
kind of humorous, I want to say. Like, there's just a lot of goofy and weird stuff in here, especially with the orcs as a faction. Which, another fun fact I learned recently, the first major franchise and series to have orcs as a green color was Warhammer. So you can kind of thank the green orcs in Warcraft and World of Warcraft on this franchise.
Well, to be fair, Warcraft was supposed to be a Warhammer game.
Victory awaits.
No, that was StarCraft.
Nope, Warcraft as well.
Really? Wow,
Yep.
Blizzard, you missed the... Well, I guess technically I didn't miss the mark, but dang.
Well, it's really Games Workshop because they pulled the license, and Blizzard was like, okay, well, we'll make ours legally distinct, and...
What? Warcraft?
Yeah,
Yep.
both Warcraft and StarCraft started off as expansions of the Warhammer 40,000 series and the Warhammer Fantasy series, because there is an adjacent fantasy series to the sci-fi one. Doesn't share
Yep,
have a
but
lot.
partway through development and design, Games Workshop decided to pull the license because they, I don't know, had some kind of disagreement or thought they weren't going to do a good enough job with it, which is really funny because these days they give out the license to, like, literally anybody.
Play Warhammer Tacticus online on your phone on the go right now. Oh, let's see here. Mastercrafted Power Mall. And...
Cheap viewers on streamboo.com remove the space at EX8 iMario.
Bots?
Here, I'll grab that while you're finishing leveling up.
Alright, thank you.
And that being said, though, it's also a really fun time to get into Warhammer since they are, or have been expanding on the games and a bunch of the other stuff. Like there is a ton of fun stuff and lore to dig into in the Warhammer universe.
I won't tolerate weakness.
All right, how do we? Okay, kind of weird. And a lot of the stuff you don't know, there is a deep codex in the game too. So if you want to learn exactly what this word means, as long as it is a fantasy word, they will have a codex for you. The downside is this is also a British game, and they get to dig out the weird words in their dictionary. We are constantly stumbling over that stuff.
I truly do not know what to select here. Let's see.
Well, Pascal is a
You know
dot build.
Yeah. But like, none of the options I have, I don't know. Some of them are dot related, but the problem is they're all related to dots that I don't actually put on people.
Well, a lot of the time you can affect other, because remember, we have a lot of poison and we have a lot of fire. Like the only
No,
thing we
a lot of them, like they specifically say it has to be ones that were inflicted by this character.
Oh.
Yeah, and like Pascal is not inflicting any stacks of poison, for instance.
Yeah. Maybe we get a poison rifle on him or something.
Maybe, but he'll never
Would
hit
I
with
need to
it.
get the DLCs right away? I heard the DLCs added some gameplay elements.
If you're familiar with how Owlcat does their DLC expansions on their games, the DLCs aren't necessary, but will grant you like extra side quests, extra weapons and abilities. Basically, it's patching more hole. It's filling more holes in the story and the world.
I would recommend getting the Bloodspun web-related one, because that one does give like a whole additional class and stuff.
Well, so does the second one. You get the RBDs on that one. I think you get a Cyber Massive in that expansion too. So if you like doggos and you would want to have a doggo friend with a chainsaw for a mouth, it's a fun expansion.
I mean, I guess I could make him a little better at hitting stuff with his ranged weapon.
Well, never a bad
but
idea.
He'll probably still miss most of the time.
Well, remember his melta-guns for like the big bulky guys that have like 0 dodge.
I suppose. Like, also, some of these abilities are like, they trigger off of attack types that I don't think I even have.
Oof. Yeah.
Maybe I'll
Favorite
just do
character?
Everlasting Agony. Favorite character? Well, I'm partial to my own character, but it's a custom one. You can make your own custom characters too, even for your secondary characters. But I think you're limited to like 3 of them or something.
Maybe. I'm not too sure on that one. For me, I'm in love with Argenta. She is a sister of battle, a battle nun who wields the power of faith in the God Emperor's name, and is incredibly efficient and favorited with flamethrowers and other fire weaponry.
Yeah, I'm also pretty fond of Kybella from the DLC, who's just basically a murder cultist. But
Death cultist.
the problem is she's pretty redundant with my own character.
Yeah. Yep. Yep, a
Alright,
lot
I'm all
of
done leveling up.
interesting things in this one. Like that fight we just had, if you
Sheep viewers on streamboo.com remove the space at FBNWVMCB.
You go ahead, I'll get this one.
all right. If you've ever seen the movie Event Horizon, that is exactly how all of the space travel in this Warhammer 40,000 works. With a couple of exceptions. Where's our ship? Enemies of humanity. Ooh, all right. And we have a Hulk. All right, let's do some scans on these planets.
We found a
Freeze.
D20.
It's Xenotech.
We haven't really seen a lot of Xenotech. That might be worth using Extractium on. It's
Yeah.
a little bit less of them than I'd like to see, but...
Shard ruins have been detected on the planet's surface. The Archtech building materials layout passes betray their Xenos origins. There are currently no signs of Xenos activity on the planet, and the ruins seem to be abandoned. All right, run a detailed scan. A husk of an Imperial shuttle has been found in the heart of the ruins. Its remains are badly damaged, and it would seem the shuttle smashed into the building at full speed, causing the fire that destroyed it. It believes the crew has found the remains of a martyr who sacrificed themselves to protect humanity from the Xenos threat. Was erecting a monument to hold service in their honor. Jay Hadra is impressed by the dead pilot's bravery. Believes they would have been honored to have their equipment serve new generations in the fight against the Xenos and heretics. Gildar claims that the pilot's fierce and fearless spirit is not departed the remains to go to the Undying One. He proposes to honor the hero and decorate the bow of the flagship with their bones. May you continue the fight in the enemies of humanity of death. Yes! Our martyr, our ram now has the bones of a martyr decorated across it. Yes! Entomb
Thank
him
you so
in
much for the
gold.
follow, Neon Witch.
Oh, thank you for the follow on Yuki side. Oh, yeah, that alone feels worth it. All right, let's check the Hulk.
What exactly did it end up doing?
A vigilant member of the Augur crew has detected a small Xenos vessel drifting through the void. The ship is unpowered and shows no signs.
Why is that one grayed out?
I don't know. Board the vessel without.
Thank you for following any0 and underscore which
Any0
smiley
and
face.
underscore which just followed.
Oh, thank you for the follow. Yay. Little warm mom blushing. On board the vessel without issue. Corrosion laid the way. I think because we ran across this event before, and this is what we picked. This is what
I
led to
guess
the death.
so, yeah.
The interior is full of Eldari corpses, no weapons. You recognize the symbol of the dead Eldari's clothes. They are civilian refugees from Krath World, Kudrat. So more of her dead kin. Man, the Eldar just can't catch a break. 2 plastiels. Not gonna even.
Yeah, definitely not worth the extractium.
Nope. Adamantite. 2.
2 is not enough to be worth it.
And to a naval battle. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Oh, Neil, you're also bringing us closer to our
I
200
watched
follower goal.
Astartes, and it instantly got me interested in Warhammer.
I think we're hoping to do a lot. There is another Warhammer series that should be coming out soon.
In prayer for this vessel and its hallowed guns.
Oh, more
Oh,
Eldari.
these are going to be annoying.
Now they're the regular ones, so they got the bunch of the other stuff like that. Well, but if you have any questions about Warhammer that you would like to know, I am a intermediate, I would say, knowledgeable on the lore for Warhammer. Oh. That is
Yeah, these stupid ships and their Kagebunshin Nujutsu.
Ooh, hold on.
Are you going to ram them?
Parry this, you noob.
You're going right through the torpedoes.
Ah! Torpedoes, I give no shits.
They're actually still there. Somehow that didn't activate them.
Fire the last batteries.
They have ship battles in this game?
Yep.
They sure do. In fact, it's a significant portion of the game.
All right.
Pretty well done, too.
Starboard shield reinforced. That is all we got, though. I will wait to recharge shields. The rear ships won't be able to get to us.
Yeah, but the torpedoes will.
I'm sold.
Unleash our vengeance, Talbot.
Excellent.
Are you kidding me? All right, time for the big gun.
No, no! You should have just rotated them. Because that would have been a guaranteed hit.
Get rotated, dude.
There we go.
All right, then we will move.
The course.
I feel like we're facing the wrong way.
Lay in the course.
I think the game glitched on us there. I'm not quite sure what happened. Oh, we're far enough away, though. I will restart Void Shields to give us our front shield
Yeah, that
back.
seems like a good idea.
And port still reinforced, so we will hold up. Oh yeah, the ship scale in the Warhammer universe is large to, oh, that's a cathedral flying through space on this top of Manhattan Island.
Yeah, the on top of Manhattan Island part is pretty important.
Yeah. Why are we going so?
Reminds me of the Nauvoo from The Expanse.
Oh, Nauvoo. Were those the Belters?
Fire the last batteries.
Oh, we actually got a hit on that. Reinforce forward shields. I do not want to jump forward, and we're out of range everything else, so we will hold.
The Mormon Expedition colony ship. Biggest in the system. With a
Oh,
church vibe.
Yeah, that. That's the size of an average Imperial ship. Only more church vibes to it.
Pew!
That large one's the one that's got me worried. Pulse Lance.
Why is it called 40K?
It's set in the year 41,000. Which they've only recently just upped. Parry this, you noob!
Well, there goes the shields again.
And we have more.
Bleed them. Macro cannon. Volley.
Yep. All right, reinforce port shields again. And let's teleport behind the torpedoes.
I was gonna say, those torpedoes might become a problem.
Ugh. Problematic. Okay, we can just do a 180, or we can use Abelard to do a big turn. I think the big turn might get us more. Ooh, I might have already done that. I forgot about the torpedoes. Oh, God damn it.
Any idea how this runs on the Steam Deck? Not having to sit on the PC all day would be
This
nice.
one's going down.
I don't actually know how this runs on a Steam Deck.
Yeah, I don't have a Steam Deck, so I can't be sure. But It's not like a super graphically intensive game. I imagine you can probably get decent results on the Steam Deck.
Oh, hey, we're flanking them now. Yay. Yep, I have mine turned all the way up, and even this, it's still a little rather mid.
Steam Deck compatibility is listed as verified on the store page, so it should run pretty well.
Ow. Oh?
Fire the lance battery. Bleed them.
Oh, we leveled up. We got a bunch of Wraith Bone
Huzzah!
fragments and solar. Let's see. What does our ship upgrade to? All right.
It is unfortunate I can't see the same things you're looking at on these screens, even though I have no control over them.
Okay, I can understand that. So let's see here. We can get. Let's see here. Force efforts allows the use of both abilities in one selected post for one turn.
Whoa.
What?
The all hands on deck, you launch 3 sets of torpedoes instead of 1.
I think that's an ultimate though.
Oh, maybe.
Well, if it's a different ultimate, that's still that's
Oh yeah, no, these are all ultimate abilities.
yep. Yeah, because maximum overdrive. Let's see here. So I want to do Shield Pulse just because we are fighting so many Eldar, and being able to rip some of that BS off them feels good.
I don't think those qualify as... if the enemy has a hollow field, it was... Yeah, okay.
Yep, and then we'll get another one, so we'll get all hands on deck. Wait, do we just get to have multiple ultimates up?
Yeah. I mean, we have multiple ultimates available to our characters, so...
Oh, that counts as our Jinta ultimate.
Ah.
So we have boarding parties and all hands on deck. Okay, and then we have one last world here. Begin scan. 8 plasteel.
Even then, I don't know if it's worth it. We've just got so much plasteel.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's like we're kind of hitting at that point, and the other materials we aren't getting are like the ultra rare ones. So that might be better.
Yes, but we don't have a lot of extractiums either.
I want to grab it just because it's such a big one. I don't feel like I can pass that up.
Fair enough.
Maybe I'll come to regret it later, but 8 is just so many of those. All right. I tell you what, we've hit them all, so let's just hit this. Custody of the Obsidian Halls, one of the 2 Magos assigned to the machine cult to serve on the Void. The Von Valencia's ship has lost his mind. Signaling distorted binaric linguetus. The heretic has broken the sacred code of Ryan. And the ship's machines against the rest of the crew. The superstation and voidsmen are paralyzed with fear before the mad servant of the Titus Mechanicus. My Lord Captain can stand against the mad band. To battle! Another random encounter. Yeah, so an interesting thing about the traveling the void, there are 3 levels of warp path: safe, dangerous, and extremely dangerous. You have to spend points to get those lowered.
I'll lay
Litany
claim
of
to the
reconnaissance. Oh. Oh. Overcharged corrupted servitor? Turret?
So if I spend
Oh,
points, my travels are easier?
Correct. And you get 1 point for each world that you visit and kind of scan.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna head up the right side here.
and bow before
Sure.
Well, mostly because I can take cover behind some of this crap, and Garrett can just kind of snipe in the back. Argenta.
Reminding me Mass Effect sometimes.
Oh yeah, it's definitely has that vibes. Okay.
Wow, this is a lot of servitors. Oh, there's another turret. Okay.
Yep.
all too easy.
No, I shouldn't have done that. I should have. All right.
Suits my purposes.
Oh, this is not a good matchup for Yuki at all.
Sorry.
Nothing I can't. Where to hide?
Watch it.
After
There
the
are.
battle is
There
probably a
are.
good time for a bio
Too
break.
easy.
Yep.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Well, I was gonna say. I forgot what I was gonna say now. God darn it.
Sorry about that.
No problem. Not your fault.
Oh no.
What?
The turret is a Melta turret.
Oh. Right. Let's go here. Pascal's gonna be getting his workout today.
I can't do.
Although it's kind of a weird situation because a lot of his damage over time stuff doesn't work on mechanical units.
Yeah. What's the accuracy on that? 95. All right.
Fortune favors the swift.
I'm still not sure what's making all of our characters do stacks of fire damage.
I'm not complaining.
Understand your intent.
I've suffered worse.
Careful, that turret's gonna go after. You. I'm also worried about that tech brace too.
Another clean strike.
You know, I keep forgetting we have grenades.
We sure do have grenades. Hmm.
Servitors count as a. Yeah, it's that high armor on those servitors.
Sure is.
Another clean strike.
All right, more of them moving in.
Abelard just tanking that Melta Blast.
The Emperor will
Way to go, Abelard. All right, let's switch over to.
As the Emperor commands, I act. This is why I was chosen.
You know what this situation needs? More fire.
Definitely.
Faith without deed.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Ah, the fire will kill it.
Yeah, she's not getting her stacks.
As the Emperor commands, I
True.
act.
I know how annoying that can be.
Doubt
All right, let's do this.
is a prayer.
There we go. All right, what was this one?
In thy light
Yeah,
I
this is what we
stand,
use,
and
right.
thy light I crave.
Does this do? No, it doesn't do more.
This is why I was chosen.
You know, you can always be more on fire, guys. All right, that was the one of the people from my guys. So yay!
You know, weirdly enough, they still only have one stack of burning.
This might be a mistake, but
As the Emperor commands, I act. This is why I was chosen.
Another kind of weird thing about this game compared to most CRPGs is there's not really a proper concept of a healer. Like, the closest we have is Pascal, and he has, like, one healing ability that can be used on one ally one time per combat.
yeah. Well, we do have the med kits too, and those generally help. We just tend not to use them a lot.
Oh, that's really annoying. I'm gonna have to take the attack of opportunity again?
I'm trying to get to the.
Oh, well, I already ate his only attack of opportunity, apparently.
Neat. All right.
No point in using that at the moment, because there's no adjacent allies.
What is her? Are her stacks right? Yeah. Okay. Never mind. That's why. Versatility. Let's see. You know.
An exemplary strike.
Oh, she's winded right now. Once again, I do just love that Pascal can just wreck machines. It's Imperial tech.
Indeed.
Trying to maintain cover in case it wants to hit him.
Yeah. Although I did taunt it, but still. I think that does have kind of an AoE strike on it.
Yeah, no, Melt does have generally a straight line kind of thing, so technically if he attacks Abelard, Pascal might get hit by it now. Scrap code repair process. Nah, no. Actually, let's start up.
Suits
You're at.
my purposes.
Can you just
You cannot force me, Elantark. This tedium is beneath me. If it serves your cause, no weakness is hidden from my sight.
Are you kidding me? All right, fine.
My time is now.
Argenta, go kill. Slaughter by none.
I'll do it. Eradicate it. Faith without deeds is worthless.
And then I better clear this one guy on the side first.
Rejoice in battle.
I don't want to have Argenta get pinned.
As the Emperor this is why I was chosen. I'll do it. For you, my Emperor.
How is it that it has 0 stacks of burning?
This is why
It's probably like a small percentile on it.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
But it still shows as a debuff, even though there's 0 stacks of it.
Faith without for you, my Emperor. I'll do it.
And still my turn, which here we go.
I can't do.
Okay, you're right. Can you see them? Yes, you can. All right.
If I must. I understand your intent. I am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
Okay.
This tedium is beneath me.
Follow on Blue Sky at agent123.bsky.social and watch the archives at https://www.youtube.com/@agentq123.
If I must.
Ooh, all right, Yuki, murder time.
I know, right? Does this still have the debuff I put on it before? No, it doesn't. Okay. Oh, oops. Sorry, Abelard.
Well, that's dead.
Opposing me was your big
All right, you want to kill it for help, don't you?
Among other things. It also gives me back an AP and some other stuff.
Nice.
Stack of Death from Above, you know.
Well, now you can just start swinging at the.
watch and learn.
One thing I will say about this game is early on, I don't know if it was us just trying to wrap our heads around it or if it was just lack of abilities, but it felt very challenging at some points. I won't say it's easy now, but we are doing a lot better than we used to. Granted, these have been our random encounters, not major story events, which
Now, do I stay here? I don't have to. I could kind of start going after that tech priest. Hmm.
yeah, 'cause it's probably gonna take Argenta her full turn to kill that other overcharged. Oh, there's one right there too. I didn't even see that one.
Yep.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Oh, you didn't even take any damage from it, Abelard.
Oh, this is our.
A whole 0.
All right, I don't think I flamered it last time, so
Doubt
start with the
is
fire.
weak. This is why I was chosen. I'll do it. Faith without deeds is worthless. As
More
the
fire.
Emperor comes, you are Emperor.
Yeah, normally she gets more shots.
Hmm.
Well, it doesn't matter too much. Get 20 stacks of versatility. Oh, that increases all stats by. Oh my god.
Wait. That's kind of funny, actually.
What?
I can move out of range so that I can charge in.
All right.
Alright. Since it's a, turret, it didn't have any attacks of opportunity for me to need to worry about.
Yep. Well, you can get Pascal up there.
Sure can. If you're wondering, the Machine Spirit Banishment for some reason is way more effective against the turrets than against the servitors. So that's why I've been targeting those with that.
No, it makes sense. I think the servitors are. What are they? Yeah, they count as human still.
Well, they do have the Reject the Flesh or whatever thing. Bunch of stacks of that, which makes it work on them, but apparently still not quite as well.
As a pure machine.
Well, that did nothing.
All right, I'm gonna move up a bit.
Wavered in the face of adversity. Already done.
Argenta, if you would.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands. For you, my Emperor!
Let's see, what's this one do?
Nothing I can't do.
Line of sight on you, so you'll have some extra bonuses.
I'll pass. I don't have time for this.
And can't shoot anybody.
Suits my purposes.
Can.
Nothing I can't do.
Yeah,
Just designated.
can't
target.
quite see it.
If it serves your
Perfect
cause.
shot. Slash attack. Not gonna bother with piercing on this one.
This tedium is beneath me. I deal death with my hands.
Off chance, can she? Yes, actually. Okay.
I am not your sea.
All the way to the back.
If it serves your cause.
3-point shot.
All right, let's do a wild hunt. Nope, not within range. These guys are really resistant to fire, it feels like.
Now, the question is, where do I start my devastation? I think here is probably fine. Or better yet, here.
Yeah, getting rid of that tech priest is going to be a boon.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he dies this turn. Because I'm going to start with Death Waltz targeting him.
There's nowhere to hide. Ah, another
You know, the turret feels like it doesn't have a lot of
chance.
armor. Do all your shenanigans and all your crazy attacks.
Yep.
Another clean strike. Opposing me was your biggest mistake.
Why did my screen rotate? I'm unclear.
You treat your Perils of the Warp as that Veil Degradation hit peak. Remember, your sword triggers that.
Right, but I don't know why that would make my screen rotate. Also, I'm not sure why I jumped into a cell I didn't mean to there.
What do you have 150 stacks of? Base lethality.
Mm-hmm.
There's nowhere to hide.
Why is it not letting me... Okay, there we go.
Another clean strike. There's nowhere to hide.
And then just gonna do your return.
Stand a chance.
Pretty much.
Now we get to watch Yuki go crazy for a little while.
Secretly, Yuki is also one of our tanks.
Yeah.
Weak. I'll do it.
She's just an evasion and self-healing build tank.
Kidding me. Alright. Just the corrupted one. Which I think Q is. No, you can try to get. Oh, can you get Pascal over there? Or is he just outside?
Let's see. I get him close enough to do some abilities at least. I think Machine Spirit Banishment will kill it.
Yay. Let's see here. A auto gun and stun grenade. That makes
Not much in the way of
sense.
loot on these things.
I wouldn't expect our own people to have stuff we don't already have.
For the most part.
Oh, is there like another route we could have taken over here? Or is this just a dead end? This is just a dead end. Here's the exit.
Conveniently placed next to an exploding barrel.
Yeah. Wait, can I... Alright, we'll be taking a short break then. Correct?
Yeah.
Alright. BRB,
That's
everybody. All right, welcome back, everybody. And my stream immediately goes to break. All right, new system to explore. Oh, yeah, it doesn't look like anything horrible's happening this time around.
Shocking.
God damn it. No. Seven plus steel is not something we are going to be. Ooh, we can shuttle down.
Ah, porting party.
Wasteland Waif. This is going to be more Nurgle, but yes, isn't it? Yeah, and if you're still there, if you one of the best or easiest ways to get into Warhammer is with a preferred faction.
It's about time.
Any type of science fiction or science fantasy that you prefer.
What is that?
What did we spot?
I don't know. I don't see anything.
It appears to be lit up, so. Wait, game?
What is... Oh. Okay.
Why is it activating the seal on your way through? Oh, the door shut behind us.
Yeah.
I know I'm about to state the obvious. Well, I will state it anyway. There's something off about this. Something very off. Control panel is being uncooperative. You know enough about the machine spirit's behavior to conclude that it's not malice that's making them refuse to comply. While highly priority order they are executing. Repeating the command there 3 times with all the appropriate prayers. The Dark Priest says in a gloomy, raspy voice, "A machine spirit controlling this airlock is too simple and guileless to be tricked. It would be easier to deconstruct this airlock than to compel it to open." Chip? No. Voxmaster cannot be contacted. Yay. Horsing? Nope. Alright.
My success
No surprises there.
inevitable.
Victory awaits.
Alright. You want to go right or straight?
Let's start by going straight.
Mistress Elliot, the ship's crew would be less alarmed if you made the slightest effort not to frighten them.
Monkey
We
fears
have
are
no
not
melter
my
charges.
And even if I wanted to assuage them, your kind will never cease to fear those who stand above them.
Ho 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 ho. Ooh.
Okay, we found a person.
Toward the Voxcaster, the hooded man mutters monotonously but empathically into the machine as he rocks slightly to and fro. In the light of the distant stars, our Emperor's progenitor wanders warily. With thought and vision of us, he sends us particles of his light. Through his body suffers, his mind lingers on us. Let us therefore nourish him with the light of our soul, with our prayers, with our faith. Argenta?
Argenta frowns.
The faithful worship the Emperor under a great many names, and after a great many fashions, and yet I do not like this prayer.
Excellent, Voxcaster. That works. Now, can you let the planet know I have graced it with my presence? And falls silent after a pause. He butts, "We know you have come, afflicted ones." Oh, I don't like that word. The pale head, he throws back his hood, and you see ugly face with a flat, wide nose, disproportionately large brow ridges, irisless eyes with enormous pupils, a wide toad-like mouth, and skin that listens to purple scaled at the cheekbone. Standing before you is an abominable subhuman, a mutant. Welcome to the abode of the Nourishers. 3 sorrowful
phalanges
point the way to the Emperor Progenitor. I'm glad you have chosen ours. Failed.
Darn.
Crap, indeed, afflicted one. You were nowhere to run.
Yo, I just bought the game.
Nice.
All right.
Grace the Predator be upon you. Ears pierce the shrill echo of 100 voices. Mine growing ever louder. Torments your mind. Before you know it, you reach for your weapon. The echo growing louder, the empty nodules, like hundreds of crawling limbs striking bulkheads, grabbing into bars. As advancing upon you, there's a lot of them. You ought to run for your life before they trap you in this cramped box cabin.
Argenta's expression brightens.
Countless foes and a cumbersome position. O Emperor, I thank thee for giving us another chance to taste the sweetness of battle and the solemn joy of courageous deeds.
Sister, I fear we're about to partake of something quite different. Or more likely, someone is about to partake of us.
Ayo.
Yep. Oh, the box spits out a torrent of static through which...
Is Argenta romanceable?
I'm not actually doing any romances in this game, but no, she's a nun.
I think actually she was romanceable. We just blew the option early on.
Oh, okay. Oh, was it command lock? This thing was lost before you managed to get anything. All right. This guy, what does he have on him?
Always ready.
Headhunter, Light Carapace, and Lectuary of Revelations of the Emperor's Progenitor. It's more blasphemous works.
We found a rifle called Righteous Anger.
Something of interest.
It's a heavy weapon, so
Oh.
oh, Nids.
Suffer not the heretic to live.
Purple scales, yeah. Oh, yay. Yeah, so remember how we were saying that StarCraft was based off Warhammer? This is the Zerg equivalent.
Yep.
And a Gene Sealer to boot. These things are quick and oh my god, 300 health.
It'll be fine. Almost 400 health. 369. Ayo.
Suits my purposes. Already done.
Okay, let's do...
All too easy.
I mean, on the bright side, there's only one of them. For now.
Yeah.
Suits my purposes.
Gene Sealers, I feel like, aren't going to eat it.
It did say there were, whatever was coming at us, there was a lot of them.
No problem for me.
Yeah. Freak.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
All right, let's start with fire
This is why I was chosen.
and melee.
Interesting.
What?
It has an effect called On the Hunt. This creature is thirsty for blood and is hunting the rogue trader's party. Doesn't give any immediately obvious status effects.
All right, let's see here.
Already done. All
Give her
too
the crit. And bam.
Nothing I can't do.
Now for Argenta's turn. Yay. Fire.
To you, my emperor!
Bitch.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Cult ambush.
Guided by faith.
Cult. What?
Yeah, it says you never know what a Gene Stealer cultist is capable of until they do it or until you get too close. Again, doesn't list any static effects or status effects or anything.
Why I was chosen.
Combat Master, which does a whole bunch of
Do
stuff.
it.
Brood Instincts. Focuses its attention on those who are hunted. As long as there are 3 or more such creatures in combat,
Without deeds.
each of them gains the Ties of the Brood effect. What does that do? Supported by the Brood, this creature becomes fearless. It will not hide even if it is dealt damage.
Ooh, okay. He healed a bunch and then really hurt Argenta there.
If there are 2... Okay. Well, I'm just barely able to get into range here.
Yeah. I bet you it's going to try to keep running, and if it runs... There's going to be like a ambush somewhere around, like with the cultists popping up.
And learn.
This isn't even the...
Nowhere to hide.
Gonna move back, or are you gonna hit the toxic needle?
Yeah, I got a Toxic Needle.
How dare you strike it?
Oh, no! Sorry, Argenta! I didn't even remember that was a thing that could happen.
Okay.
I understand your intent. I am not your Xenos pet, monkey. If it serves your cause. I am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
Yeah. Can Abelard finish it?
Probably. Alright, well, there's the next one.
Yeah, they like to work in pairs. When you get the chance, could you have Abelard heal Argenta? Or sorry, Pascal.
Pascal, yes. Abelard, maybe.
Yeah, okay, we know not to go running after it next time, though. So the way Gene Stealers work, they are the advanced troops of the hive fleets for the Tyranids, which, you know, Zerg style, they just want to eat planets and all the biomass on them. What they do is they'll go hundreds of years, you know, out into the thing and just find planets with tons of biomass, and then inject suitable hosts with a parasite that'll turn all of their children into partial Tyranids, each generation becoming increasingly more and more Tyranid based until you have pure blood gene stealers and other Tyranid hybrid on the planet. Meaning when the fleet it arrives itself.
Fascinating.
That they have a bunch of infiltrators already.
So think aliens from the Alien movies, the Xenomorphs.
Oh yeah, they were 100% stolen from them. Not gonna even can't do anything. Oh, you can't go across the fan. Okay, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do it. The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
Reckless rush.
I am his will made manifest.
Is Argenta even equipped to do ranged attacks anymore?
Yep. I did not think that would do that.
Doubt is for the weak. You, my Emperor.
Yeah, she has a. Ooh, can I?
I like the new aliens
As
in
the
Alien,
Emperor commands,
Earth.
I act.
But somehow the humans are really dumb.
I'll do it.
Could not find much.
Humans in sci-fi are rarely very bright, it
Yeah.
seems.
I still need to finish Alien Earth. I'm on episode 3.
Enjoy your luck while you still draw breath.
Careful. You might want to just pass and let it die on its turn so we can move all of our guys back into formation. Or at least attempt to.
I approach the designated
I
position.
was all out of steam anyway.
If it serves your cause. This tedium is beneath me. If I must.
Alright, and just prep all of our abilities for next turn. Yeah, but as big and scary as these gene stealers have been, they're
Remember
only.
the Human Reaper from Mass Effect 2?
Oh, yeah. On the hunt. I was gonna say if you can move him out of there, it might have an AoE attack.
That's okay.
Nice.
Abelard is kind of functionally immortal.
Yeah, he's got a lot going on.
Oh, you know, I should have just moved over to Argenta and healed her instead. Oh well.
She'll be good. I think this gene stealer's not going to last too long. Then they're going to have a lot harder time hitting her. She's building her stacks real quick. What's this thing's weapons? Yeah, she already has double its weapon skill, which I think that increases her chance to parry. That's not surprising.
I shall not fear.
Not so much that he missed, but just
I'll bring glory to my bloodline.
all right, let's
Faith without deeds is worth.
I mean, Pascal can barely hit the broadside of a barn, so
yeah.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
even with his improved accuracy buff.
You, my Emperor. As the Emperor commands, this is why I was chosen. Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor commands, for you, my Emperor.
I was gonna slam it.
Oh hey, the airlock is open now.
Pain cleanses the body.
It goes next though, doesn't it? Oh, debating whether I want to run Argenta in there or not. We're about to end combat either way, I imagine. So
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Argenta, go!
Rejoice in battle.
Oh,
Okay.
we just had to get out. We were done exploring that system. That planet needs to be virus bombed, though. More plasteel. Planet gently wrapped in the amber forest. An amber forest greets you with a ruby-colored dawn. Esselvan Clinton's local governor gives the rogue trader a warm welcome after several glasses of Damascene and sweltering. The sweltering ruler asks if Agent Q Von Lindsay would like to keep him company during the upcoming hunt.
Chance for combat.
Yeah, accept him. Remember, I was local, particular animals. You make camp in the middle of a golden forest. Ask Von Clinton's points at the sky. A flat disc rises over the horizon. As they morph its colors and shape, the forest grows silent and empty. You can no longer hear the singing of birds or even the rustle of wind. Dora nods with satisfaction. A few shapes step into the clearing. Their bodies are twisted by unknown phenomena, and you watch the freaks with astonishment as they begin to dance, the throaty crackling of their brethren, turning to the bony, gross, and pulsing flesh of their scaly hands towards the unnatural thing in the sky. Yeah, this is infected. What's going on? See with your own eyes what's about to happen here. Nope. Kill it. Kill it. Several of the heretic entities. This explains that the creatures you saw are the children of the great king of distortion. It's he who is the true god and patron of those fertile grounds. Once every cycle, Spirit shines light upon the world and bestows transformations upon those most adorned followers. The rogue trader may become one of his heralds. Execute the governor on the spot. The governor's head splatters from the neck with a distorted squelch. Black and brown blood seeps from the soil beneath the corrupted body and is immediately transformed into a withering tangle of worms that burrow deep into the ground with unnatural speed. You're the ship pondering what to do with the world, and more importantly, what to do with the king of distortion. All right, plot of course. Observe the special activity seeing from the twisted celestial bodies of the heart of the system. Kepler advises you to get ready for a potential encounter with the spawn of the archenemy. So it may be wise to reconsider unless you have a holy relic, sacred ward, or blessed effigy of the Emperor. Play with Plethora, of course,
Plethora.
the distorted celestial disc trembles slightly beyond the endless windows of the captain's bridge of the rogue trader's ship. Approaching its center, an otherworldly voice, cold and enveloping, enters your mind. This puny rich possibly offer a king. After the bridge, look around perplexed, their eyes full of terror and confusion. Many clutch their heads without long howls of pain. Some empty their stomachs, and most pale and exhausted, that they have joined the Lord Captain in resisting the entity's influence. We took damage. Command the entity to release the minds of the Amber Worlders from its grasp. Yeah. King Mockley laugh rings in your ear. A deep red trickle runs slowly from your nose and over your lips, leaving an aftertaste of salt and metal. Ship-wide, Sir Thousand Voice Prayer serves all the relics of the protection of the Amber World Imperium in your soul. Ooh, holy gifts. Yay. A gong strikes the heart across hundreds of decks. Your eyes are misted with red and your gums bleed as your subjects fall to their knees all at once in shared prayer to the God Emperor. The holy relics from the ship's temples melt from the door of your speech, and the entity screams and withers inside your brain, struggling to break out. Many drop dead during the first minute of the prayer, unable to resist corruption. However, others immediately take their place, unfazed by the sight of their fellows turning to dust in seconds. The nauseating stench engulfs the ship's decks like a wave, causing people to retch from their innards. Finally, every deck is plunged into darkness. Ghosts pass walk among the living, stealing breath from those weak spirits, and still the prayer is not extinguished. Hard to tell if the prayer has lasted several hours or several days. At some point, you feel your very essence overflow with heat and power, and then the intruding will flatters. The distortion disc vanishes from the void chip's augers. Never been there, and at long last, everything is quiet as everyone slowly recovers from what just happened. Reports begin to come into the captain's bridge. You've lost a third of your crew in the unquelled fight, and the fortunate survivors are going to take some time to come around. All hail the rogue trader! Oh, we can go back. Claim yourself the sovereign of the Amber World. Oh, hey, we got an Extractium.
Hey, nice. And we gained people.
Yep. The world belongs to the road trade alone. Your people are the settlements housing the unclean followers of the profane cult, corrupted installed by the king of the loosened his grip, and the states of the Amber World can breathe a sigh of relief thanks to the efforts of their new ruler. Yet Malek's servants, the archenemy, still lurk over shadows, waiting for the right moment to wrap the planet in the web of heresy. Evil does not simply disappear without a trace. Nope. All right, we're not going to demand tribute. Although, you know what? I haven't checked in a while. My planets.
I think we're supposed to get a notification when something changes on those, but yeah.
Yep. Nope, where's that? All right, Foulstone. Yep, we got one finished up there. So let's see. Was there anything else we can do here? Nope. Janus. Janus, is there anything else?
A cure for sloth, apparently.
All right, might as well start on that. We have the chemicals.
We have the chemicals. They wouldn't let us do it if we didn't.
Yep. All right, Kindness Gava. Kid Extractium! Do it now! And that's the capital world. All right, let's see here. %20 scrap for winning space battles. They're a chance against pirates. Makes it better efficiency, placency, efficiency, provisions. We're gonna go with the scrap one. I want that as soon as we can. Although that will cost us provisions.
We have plenty of provisions.
And it'll cost us 4 out of our 10 though, so.
That's fine.
Alright.
I mean, what are they really for if not for these events?
Yeah. Alright, we'll travel back to here, which will be another dangerous jump, but the Macro Cannon's clans has sounded the alarm. The Bay ventilation system has brought in the miasma of some terrible disease that's killing dozens by another Nurgle event. Even the horrifying the dead are rising to their feet and attacking the living, while some corpses are losing their human form altogether, turning unspeakable warp beasts. Suicide for the troops of the Storm of the Bay. Only a leader, the fearless Lord Captain's retinue, can fight this pillage. Oh, hey, we had another level too.
Oh, very nice. But it probably won't give us the opportunity to level up before the battle, unfortunately.
Yeah, maybe. Some of these so far have been like that.
But others like this one kind of more throw us into the thick of it. A rare opportunity for the turret to be on our side.
This is an ambush, isn't it?
Yeah, we can't really seem to position anyone. Alright.
Well, there's a whole pile of undead in a single area, so
Not a problem for me.
okay, rear here.
Nothing I can't do.
And we'll move that there. All right. Doesn't do anything, but where is Argent? There she is.
My purposes.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
No. There we go. All right.
Guided by faith.
Her weapon has not reloaded. Why is that not reloaded?
Unfortunate.
Doubt is for the
And she can't.
Oh,
hit-
because we never actually, like, went into a map that didn't have combat between the last combat and this one. So it never triggered the reload function.
Okay, apparently I can't see anybody from there, so.
Nothing I can't do.
I will bathe this
Take one attack opportunity, but should be good. She can just reload.
As the Emperor commands, commands, I act.
Wow.
The field I have up on that right now is if they fall below 24 wounds, they instantly die.
Faith without deeds is
Yeah, but they just
worthless.
turned into like soup.
Well, they only have one, so if she hits anything, they just kind of go.
It escaped the Emperor's judgment. I'll do it. In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave. As the Emperor commands, strike is a prayer.
All right, back to melee.
Break them all!
That was better than expected from a random guard, to be honest.
Yep.
Alright, that didn't suck.
Our troops aren't sucking for
Follow on
once.
Blue Sky at agent123.bsky.social and watch the archives at https://www.youtube.com/@agentq123.
You know, I'm hearing my text to speech go over my like Blue Sky and YouTube announcement, and it's reminding me of those old like PBS like, you know, check out here this and all that. If you ever remember those.
Can't say I do.
Ooh, are you gonna be able to kill this plague bearer?
Quite possibly.
Nothing of value has been lost.
Well then,
Yeah, that's what I figured.
that was very much not where I clicked. It's kind of bothering me that it keeps doing that.
All right, you just gonna retreat back then?
Um, yeah, I guess so.
Stand a chance. Moving out.
Yay!
Hey, leave our turret alone.
I move swiftly to strike. I am not your Xenos pet, monkey. I understand your intent.
Mine's well.
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey. If it serves your cause. I hear you moving. No more.
Did he just explode?
Probably? A lot of things seem to do that in this game.
True.
Target well struck.
I think we'll get a third wave, or I think it'll just be the two.
I think there'll be at least one more, because we still have, like, usually every time we kill a plague bearer, there's another wave. Ah.
Yeah, that stupid second win they get.
I took care of this one.
Well, we didn't even kill that one, and here's wave 3.
Oh, he actually parried back.
I know, right?
I feel like Abelard's going to be killing quite a few of these here for a minute.
I know, right? Abelard doing work.
Does he get diminishing returns on those, or?
No. It was just a slightly stronger enemy.
Okay.
Oh. Well then. There's that explosion.
Okay, the warp spec's going a little nutty here.
It's fine.
All too easy. I'll pass.
All right, what one was it? All right, Abelard might not like this, but no, actually, here's what we can do.
God Emperor, move through. Be the
Yeah.
fire in my heart.
We'll do line fire.
I am fear incarnate.
Air Ninja, extra turn.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Rejoice in battle! I'll do it. For you, my Emperor!
Your model's lagging out a bit there, Q.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's a page. All right, let's.
Well, dropping a lot of frames, more accurately.
That might. It's kind of my end, so that looks more like it's on the.
Faith without eradicated.
Maybe the Fugi side or something? Or
Yeah,
not Fugi,
Ninja.
Ninja.
All right, that wasn't Argenta's turn. I'm forgetting that. Now it's Argenta's turn. All right, let's go. Wait, she not? Okay, this.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. As the Emperor commands.
Poor Pascal.
I'm gonna hit him.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Doubt
is for the weak.
Now I'll warn Pascal.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
That's a lot of random axes.
Tolerate weakness.
Yeah, we've been getting that a couple times. All right. And the next level up.
Huzzah!
Let's go lore commerce. Um, I don't think anybody has Arch Militant, do they?
Arch Militant? I
It's-
don't know.
The class.
I don't think so.
Okay, then that'll work out for her. Her first class ability costs 1 less each round. All right, Lord Xenos on her. Agility. Yeah, because it's Bounty Hunter, Executioner, Arch Militant, Vanguard, Assassin, Grand Strategist. Great.
These are much more straightforward levels this time.
Yep, luckily. What will this one give us?
I'll lay claim to the stars.
You know, his ballistic skill isn't actually that bad. I don't know why he's so bad at hitting stuff at range. It's not amazing, but it's definitely gotten some upgrades.
It's because his guns, his offhand.
But that only has an impact when you're actually attacking with both weapons, as far as I know.
Oh.
Which he's not able to do.
Yep. All right, back to the map.
Upgrade complete.
Yep. I did not. Okay, that scared me for a second. All right, that ate up all of our warp travel, but we don't have any bad jumps for a while now. Lord Captain, we have cross-referenced the key characteristics of the system with our astronautical chart data. The planet Werebos 6 is located here. The problem is the Augur detected unusual charge in the atmosphere, not unlike a massive release of toxins. Here's that something unfortunate has happened on the planet's underground storage facilities. It's possible to land safely on the planet just now. Unknown ships are cruising in the system. No need for any cog to analysis it. I can decipher these telemetries easily. Xenos. The armory and artillery crews are standing by.
Well, they might have been able to tell us what kind of Xenos.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to be a little bit more lenient with my extractiums from now on. We have 12 of those. At least for a minute.
I still wouldn't recommend going for things that are below like 5 units of something, unless we desperately need them.
I would say while we're above 10, I'll hit stuff that's around 3 pretty easily.
I would really advise against it, because we've got a bunch of ones out there that are like 7 that we haven't put an extractium on yet.
True.
And we can easily backtrack to those to harvest them instead.
This planet can barely stay in life, and yet searchers discovered long-lost Imperial colony was cut off from the rest of the galaxy centuries ago. The colonists live in conditions worse than any underhive, yet they still venerate the Emperor and gladly welcome their visitors. Lord Captain receives from the local ruler, the Archqueen Princeps Domina. Hey, the Archqueen, an official visit. Well, meets Lord Captain in a shake, considered to be
A shack.
a shack. Sorry, placed by the people here. You know, these are crowns made of metal coils, most likely parts of ancient devices for boiling water. Guests serve
I'm
the
sure there's a
finest.
Shake Shack joke there somewhere.
Yeah, the guests are served the finest delicacies the colony can provide. Our screen praises the visitors in mangled low Gothic and calls the Lord Captain her dear brother. Into the audience, gifts are presented to the guests. The Archqueen Minister daily remarks that the best possible gift the Lord Captain and his crew could provide would be the replenishment of the colony's meager gene pool.
So they want people.
The handsome among them to send the... Well, no, gene pool. They want to...
They want breeding.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out a way. It's like, how do I make this not sound... Most ruggedly handsome volunteers to the Archqueen's court. A frank, loving scout named Vesta is among them. Yep, underdeck people. Light of flattered, she hopes the Lord Captain will pay more visits in the future.
I mean, it was technically both. She wanted people to do the breeding.
Yep. Abandoned tech pre-space. Ooh. Plasma, and optic. All right. All right. Void battle. I'm going to heal. I don't feel bad about healing this time around. Because I gotta feel like this is going to be a story-driven battle. You think
But
it'll
did
be...
you save?
Yes.
Okay.
I smacked that F5 button. Ah, the good old...
Smash that F5 button.
Oh, you come on! If you play any of these CRPGs, F5 is your best friend.
Not claiming otherwise.
All stations, report when manned and ready.
All right, what are we up against here?
Last Hatred Frigate.
Okay, so 2 medium-class ships. This is an explosive nebula. We are not going to go anywhere near that.
They have missiles.
Ooh.
Fires 10 missiles, dealing 18 damage per missile.
Oh.
And that annoying shadow field.
Yeah. I'm not quite sure. You know what? We'll start with
Wait, do I actually have control in these?
Do you?
I didn't think so, but I think I do.
All right, Yuki, would you like to take control of the battle? I did activate the All hands on deck. So your next torpedo launch will shoot 3.
Sure. Let's see here. Yeah, I always thought I didn't have any control over those, but
Yeah, I would have let you take a couple of these. I feel like you've been wanting to do a few of them.
Interesting. Since I haven't done any of them, I have to get a feel for how the ship movement works. But
You can do partial movements, and that will change up where your final movement can end. Just to let you know. Like, you'll have more options for movement from there.
The time has come. Onward.
of course.
Don't forget to launch the torpedoes.
Ah, darn.
Yep. You can do a shield pulse on them. Might get rid of that hollow field. Ah!
Oh, but it's back?
Yep.
Oh yeah, the hollow field comes back at the start of their turn. And whenever they take hull damage, there's a chance for it to proc. Well, it doesn't always come back, though. There's a chance for it to come back.
Yep.
Irritating.
You can increase range and just hit it, that one on the right with your broadsides right now. With the Arch Auger.
Yeah, might as well. Oh, that did more than anticipated. Okay.
Yeah, Eldari and Jukari ships. Incredibly hard to hit, incredibly fast. Glass cannons, though.
The time has come.
You also have torpedo control, so you can maneuver one of your torpedoes for a couple spaces, too.
Not sure why it won't,
You get a slight movement, not a full.
Oh, it, I guess chose which torpedo for me.
Okay. And then you could flip it around if you want to as well. Warp wave.
Yeah, let's see.
Ooh, that works out nicely for us. Through the explosive cloud. And I think the third torpedo can hit it. Yay!
Huzzah!
No mercy for the enemies of humanity.
What do we get? Ghost plate? Alright.
Take that, jerks. That was a relatively straightforward battle. No, like, endless waves of enemies or anything.
I felt like those were supposed to be harder than they were. It's just we got some really good shots in there. Swift and merciless redistribution. Retribution is a proper fate for many transgressors. The PM permits use of the convicts for hard labor on distant worlds like Werebos 6, who atone for their crimes before humankind. Hundreds of thousands of rogues and lowlifes toil in the mines of Von Valencia's protector until death from exhaustion or some other unfortunate acts that claims their forsaken souls. All right, down we go.
We're going in.
None shall.
Werebos 6 always was a penal world. But this, even the miscreants of this place do not deserve such a fate.
Gutters. This doesn't look like Drukhari did this.
Thin cuts left by bladed weapons.
Maybe. Oh, hey, the inmates are running the prison. Oh, nope. This is Drukhari. Crap.
Tazara, the tall, lithe Xenos moves with the grace of an otherworldly predator. The creature gives you a dispassionate glance and casually speaks a few words that are immediately picked up by your elucidator. Mercantus, Elith? What is this? Has one of the sisters found an amusing trinket in the ruins and saved it as a special treat for the Archon? The Xenos takes a quick look over her shoulder toward the platform where a few more silhouettes in tar black armor can be seen.
By whose leave are you playing Lord of my world?
The Xenos' eyes light up with interest. The Monkey understands my speech. Where did you come by a device that can translate our language? Are you trying to impress me by appearing useful? Such words will earn you a bout in the ring at most, without weapons, and soon without your skin.
Get around.
The humans scattered around you on the platform stare as if they've seen a ghost. The eyes of some betray their fear, others glare with bestial hatred, and yet more look upon you with hope.
How about we skip the small talk and get down to business?
From the dusk behind Tazara comes a cry. The distance between you and the Xenos is far too great for Elucidator to interpret the words, but the tone alone speaks of irritation and impatience. Tazara raises her blade and points at you. Tell the other Monkey that whoever slits your throat will depart for their new home ahead of schedule. And tell them to hold nothing back. Tonight they dance for Ymiris herself, the great Archon of the Cabal of the Reaving Tempest.
Yep. If you ever want a cartoonishly evil faction, the Dark Eldar are that. All of their groups are called Cabals. All right. God Manifold, address the fires in the arena. Dying, generated Xenos, the path of eternal shame of condemnment of the soul, touched by the Emperor of dying glory. Let's droid blades, we will destroy those who sought to kill you. Undefeated faces trade worried glances. Hulking brute next to you hesitates, then spits and breaks into a grin. We're gonna die anyways. Might as well do it without the heretic's bread. Slay the beasts!
Zara emits a furious scream and takes a step back, signaling to her companions.
Smite the Xenos!
Fear me, monkey.
Okay, so the humans are now on our side, I think.
Yeah. They're yellow.
Yay. Alright, let's see. Hopefully this chick's not a Dark Eldar succubus. Those are terrifying. Alright, this is ambush. Never mind. I was like, where do I want to move? And it's like, oh wait, never, doesn't matter.
Let's see how they respond.
Let's move away from the exploding red barrel.
Erratic injections. This creature has a 33% chance to use a Grave Lotus stimulant, 33% chance to use a Painbringer stimulant, and a 33% chance to use no stimulant. All stimulant effects last for 1 round.
Yeah, the Dark Eldar are dark elves, but on meth.
Suits my purposes.
So hitting these suckers is going to be a pain.
Whenever they suffer warp damage or are affected by psychic powers, they cannot use power from pain and lose all bonuses to this ability for 2 rounds.
Yep, warp stuff still screws them up.
I don't have time for this.
Oh. Oh, I can either give Yuki an extra turn or Pascal an extra turn.
Probably Yuki.
Already done.
I don't know, these have a lot of HP, but whatever.
It's only going to be minor
We'll make
movement.
something work.
And you only get 2 AP.
Yeah. Darn. I don't think I would have been able to do much with it either way, to be honest.
Might want to move away from the exploding
But
barrel.
what I can do is start positioning myself.
Gunslinger. Direct 6. I don't see the main. Oh, they're at the top. There's 3 of them. There's 3 named Dark Eldar up there. Oh, that's.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a big boss fight. Yeah, great way to end the stream, I guess.
Oh wait, can I? I think I can. I don't think it'll hit, but I can do it. Aha!
Let's see here.
And let's not take cover behind the suspiciously large exploding barrel.
Yep. All right, and I'll pump you up for your next turn, and give you some more resolve.
You will covenant in blood. We are the bane of lesser creatures. Yeah.
Sonic grenade?
Probably stuns.
I'll live another day.
Careful, these guys might have a good parry and dodge too for other characters.
Yeah, that's fine. They're never gonna hit me.
Caught you. I'm gonna increase the character in combat. Power from pain, a burning touch of the warp.
Opposing was your biggest mistake. I'll show you the real pain.
One of those rare times where you have more AP than you have abilities to use.
I know, right? Let's see. Okay.
Your skill is lacking.
What?
My Dance Macabre lets me do some damage when I pass through the enemies with it.
Oh wait, if you do your acrobatic artistry, does that return that now?
It does, yeah. Although, not quite how I expected.
Yeah, I was expecting you to do like another macabre. Oh,
I just treated it as movement for some weird reason.
Not the best, but let's save that for a little bit later.
If I must. I understand your
Exploit.
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey, if it serves your cause. If I must.
Oh, I did straight up cut her in half, didn't I?
Perish for this affront.
Okay,
Well,
jerkface.
our ally shot us.
I'll do it.
He was doing his best. He's just a really bad shot.
Oh. You know what? This should work.
How the heck do we even get up to that platform that they're on?
They're gonna come down to us, I bet.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's some stairs there, but
Oh, actually, hold on.
I am his will made manifest. As the Emperor commands. I'll do it. My Emperor will be delectable.
Archon. You know, the danger. Draw your own conclusion.
oh, I think they're gonna fight us one at a time. Oh no, we gotta go in deeper to fight those two, or huh?
As the Emperor commands, I act. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Out of my way.
You will not withstand my vengeance.
What? You saw that too, right?
Yeah, how she did like 20 combat stems all at once.
Yeah.
Oh, God, it's almost dead. Wait, did Pascal not get a turn? Is he next?
Not yet.
Because if you just run up to her and trigger all of her status abilities again, we win this. I don't think Ablard's gonna do anything else, though.
Yeah,
Sucks a
not
little.
much. He's just not in a good position here.
Yeah, what is it? Yeah, pain resonance will trigger him off. Will kill him off.
Not quite.
Let's make it quick.
Oh, he's dead either way. Next turn, his next turn.
Let's get to it. Hold on.
I feel like these gladiators are more dangerous as allies.
Let's get to it.
Yeah, they're definitely not doing us any favors.
Out my way.
High momentum.
Suits my purposes.
You're at.
If it serves your cause. I am not your...
I had to turn their heads towards you one after all eyes in the battlefield are glued to you. By destroying these battles, Zito, let's go dogmatic. Tone for your transition to the Emperor. Get to the shuttle. The rest of you will be subject to consecutive punitive servitization so that you may further toil for the good of the Imperium. Canicus creation. You already beat me to grabbing some of this stuff. All right, any more goods?
You know, we did miss looting the hidden goods when we had the encounter with the gene stealers. I'm still not sure how to progress here. It looks like we need to go up the staircase, but we can't.
Victory awaits.
None are better at searching.
I'm not seeing anything else. Maybe we got to backtrack?
I don't know. Like, it certainly seems as though there should be some way for us to get up onto that platform where they were, but...
Yeah, I'm not seeing any way to do that. That was the thing.
A new challenge for me?
Yeah. Maybe we've got to come out here and take the long way around?
Oh, what'd you
Well,
spot?
I found some goods.
Operation successful.
Including a melt-a-charge.
Yay! Since we're right here, why don't we head back to the ship like I can see if
I
that
won't
does
tolerate weakness.
switch it off.
Yeah, maybe something just, like, didn't load correctly or something.
No, no, we that was just we won.
Huh. Okay.
Oh, we don't have the reputation to get anything other than this. That's a little irritating. And what the hell is this? Yeah,
I mean, we could always wait. We don't have to do a project now.
it'll open up. It's not a big. The other ones aren't like big victories. And might as well check the other worlds too.
Indeed.
Oh, we got enough for good tidings now on Janus, so has gained 3 times dogmatic rank, critical hit chance. All right, that's not bad. That was a bit of our flogstone. Janus, the reaping. Celestial Prometheum give us its profit factor and more provisions, so
Seems legit.
flawless servitors. Efficiency mechanics, profit factor, and efficiency for all colonies. Ooh.
Oh.
This is still under its, but all right. We will head back to our system we need to be at, which actually I had a bunch of plasteel. Yeah, I'll do it off. I'll do our augurs and stuff off screen.
Lord Captain, our astropaths received a message from Achilles Scalander on Dargonis. He has closely studied the data from the incursion on Vabo 6, including the mention of the Xenos leaders. He promised to direct the efforts of his aides to identify those enemies of humanity so their location can be determined. Master Scalander is also reporting the Drukhari are getting ready for more attacks on your territory. Information from his aides continues to arrive, and Achilles will personally report to you at the moment the target for the upcoming raid becomes clear. The Drukhari excel at catching their opponents off guard, and there will be little time to mount a response. According to Master Scalander, your personal participation in the defense would be the best strategy, given the circumstances.
Lord Captain, this is Master Helmsman Ravar. The crew is grumbling again, but they're a right reason this time. Our analytics systems have gone totally bonkers. Red robes, the tech priest are blaming the anger of the machine spirits. Allegedly, this is how they profess their displeasure at the crew not being worshipful. We have largely managed to stabilize the output of the augurs and auspex across the ship. But you should know there's something awfully sketchy about the machines these days.
I can confirm, Lord Captain, the vessel's analytic systems were behaving incorrectly for a time. The cogitators could not produce statistical data and displayed meaningless numeric combinations instead. The augurs failed to correctly analyze matter and mistook solids for liquids and vice versa. Thanks to the tech priest's efforts, the standard operation for the ship's mechanisms has been restored. I'm still registering sporadic reports of similar malfunctions, but we should now be able to handle them.
Okay then, but yep, like I said before, this is where we will be calling it for the night. And hopefully next time we'll fishing up chapter 2. Now let's see who is on right now. How many people do I have in here? Just one.
Thank you so much for joining us, everyone.
Yep. Okay. Do you have hydroxant, Yuki?
I don't think so. Let me double check. I know we've raided them before, but
Oh, actually,
Don't
we
think I
have
have them added.
Drusk on right now. We'd like to raid them. I will send them over their name in a second. You, but shoot. No, come on. Game, don't be irritating on me. All right. Drusk is also here, so we'll be sending you. But Yuki, when will be the next time you'll be on?
there's a good chance we'll actually be on again later tonight. They just released a new event for Uemusume, and I'll probably check that out a little bit.
Okay, I'll be back tomorrow. We're trying to finish up Final Fantasy VIII. Only a little bit left. We're doing some interesting side quests now, but if you're there, I hope to see you then. But later, everybody.